Hello and welcome to Lamplight Crochet. Today I am going to show you how to make a kitchen dish rag. So I know that sounds like something that shouldn't be pretty, but this is pretty. This turned out really nice with what is called the seed stitch. It's just a combination of a single crochet and a double crochet. You will need 100% cotton yarn, and you will need a G-hook in a 4.25 millimeter size. So I will show you very easily how to make this, and you can make many of them to replenish your supply of kitchen dishcloths in your kitchen. That's what I'm doing. That's basically why I came up with this. And I would like to say that this 100% cotton yarn is a 4-weight. However, you will find from one skein to another or one brand to another, the 4-weight will vary in thickness and size to a slight degree. So this seems to be a thinner, almost like a 3, and that is why I chose the G-hook, which is a 4.25 millimeter hook. So if you have a slightly thicker 100% cotton yarn, you might switch up to the H-hook, because I did try this with a thicker 4-weight yarn. Didn't look as pretty as the thinner 4-weight 100% cotton yarn and the G-hook. So I just think that this turns out really pretty. So stay tuned and I'll show you how to make this pretty kitchen dishcloth. Okay, this dish rag, kitchen dish rag, is just under 7 by 7 inches square. So in order to get this size, if you want larger, you're going to have to go larger with your starting chain. But in order to get this size, 7 by 7, I like kind of a smaller dish rag, you will chain 25. And so go ahead and chain your 25. If you want a larger size across and square up, then you need to chain an odd number of chains. So go ahead and chain your odd number of chains as long as you want your dish rag across, and then you will go as high to make it square. But you can start and make it however you want to make it. Now, as soon as you have your chains made, you will have an odd number of chains. The next thing you're going to do is we are going to start with a single crochet stitch. Now, on every single row, we will begin with a single crochet stitch. But at the end, we will end with a double crochet stitch. This is how the seed stitch works. So I have an odd number on, and as you can see, mine isn't as long as my dish rag because I've already made mine, and I'm just making a sample piece for you. So now we will make one single crochet in the second chain from the hook. So we will count 1, 2 over, and in the second one, we will make a single crochet. Okay. In the next one, we will make a double crochet. So we'll wrap around first before we insert the hook, and then wrap around again, pull through. We have 3 pieces on the hook. Wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, pull through 2. That is a double crochet. Now the next one will be a single crochet. So we will just place our hook in the stitch there, wrap around, pull through. And we're going to do that again because this yarn likes to sometimes separate. Wrap around again and pull through. The next one will be a double crochet. So we will wrap around and put it into the next stitch, wrap around again, pull through, wrap around, pull through 2, and wrap around, pull through 2. So that's what we will be doing all the way across this row till we get to the end, and you should end on a double crochet stitch. So continue to alternate. The next one we're going to do is a single, and then go double, single, double until we get to the very end, and we'll see you there. Okay, we finished row 1, and we have ended on a double crochet stitch. As soon as you make that double crochet stitch, then you will want to chain up 1 and turn your work. Now I want you to turn your work this way so you can see the actual stitch. It will be a sideways V. And the reason why I'm having you do this is because when we begin, we need to begin in the right stitch, because if you do not, you will not end on the double crochet like I said you will do each row. So if you turn your work toward you so you can see the V on the side, then you will see that this right here is the first stitch. It's kind of going upward. It doesn't look like it would be, but it is the first stitch. we will put a single crochet in that stitch there. Now you will probably see that every single row. You will have to look on top and see where the first stitch actually is. So what we have done is put a single crochet into below a double crochet. And you will be doing that all the way across the row. You will be putting the opposite stitch in the top of the one in the previous row. So we just did a single crochet. Now we need to do a double crochet in the next stitch, and be careful where your stitches are. You can look on top to see, and the next one is right there. So we will do a double crochet there. Then the next stitch will be a single crochet. Even somebody with a trained eye needs to look on top sometimes, because you can't just guess. You will be off on your stitches, and that will be no fun. Okay, so then we have a double crochet stitch coming up there. So you will continue across your row like this. Then we have a single, and I will meet you at the end, and we will continue from there. All right, I have gone ahead and done a few more rows. I think I have 4 on there right now, because you repeat everything that I told you before. You do your chain 1 at the end of the row, and then you turn and you look to see where that first stitch is, and you do your single crochet there. Okay, double, single, double, single, all the way across, and you should end on a double. That is what you repeat for 18 rows in order to get a 7 by 7, and that's this size here. Now I experimented with doing different borders, and I really just liked the plain and simple single crochet stitch all the way around. I didn't like the other things that I did, so now I'm going to show you how I bordered it. Whenever you get to the end of your 18th row, go ahead and do your chain up 1, because you need to be able to turn a corner. And I just follow the rule of chaining up 1 when I turn a corner, because the yarn goes with you, otherwise it starts pulling. All right, so we're just going to do a single crochet stitch evenly spaced all the way around this piece. And it's going to give a nice even edge all the way around. I see here I've come down to the corner again, so I'm going to chain. Then I'm going to reach around the corner, and I'm going to do a single crochet, and it does it nicely because I chained. Now you're just going to have to eye it on the sides, but on the bottom and the top you will have a stitch to actually stitch into, so just follow those. So you just continue like this all the way around, and you are putting a nice even border on your dishcloth. All right, so these turned out just beautifully. Pick different colors, and pick the colors that you like, the colors that match your kitchen. Enjoy this. These are 100% cotton, and they're supposed to be the yarn that endures water the best, and wash and dry them. And you should have a nice set of dish rags for your kitchen for this year. All right, I hope you enjoyed watching Lamplight Crochet. Join me next time, and we'll have another fun project for your home. We'll see you later.